let's start from the beginning. Just open the program. And he says, what program? The program we've been talking about for at least an hour now. Oh, that's not on this computer. Oh, what? The program you're having trouble with isn't even installed on the computer? No, this is someone else's computer. I just thought, you could fix it anyway. I mean, you're the IT guy, right? What? Betty's house. Betty and her mom are having the weirdest conversation.
And then Jughead and I went back to FP's trailer.
Oh, Betty, if that beanie-wearing cad defiled you, at least please tell me that you were safe.
What? No, Mom. We didn't. I mean, we almost did.
What? Who talks to their mom like that? Oh, hey, honey, how was your day? Oh, hung out with friends, had dinner, almost got filled out like an application in a trailer outside town. Why would you tell your mom any of that? So then we cut away and we're reintroduced to Veronica, who also has just the weirdest conversation with her mom.
What is that?
Chocolate almond croissant from Bean and Beluga. Unfortunately, I only have the one.
The other thing, Veronica.
Oh, this. A mimosa. There's a bottle of champagne in the fridge just begging to be popped.
Okay, that was a bottle of Cristal for your father.
Okay. You see your, 15, 16-year-old daughter drinking a mimosa for breakfast, and your first concern is, that was for your father? How about we focus on the fact that, your 16-year-old daughter is drinking a mimosa for breakfast? I pointed to it and I asked, what's in there? She gave this weird, giggle laugh thing and said, it's just storage. And then paused for a few seconds.
Do you want to see?
At this point, I was thinking to myself, how much worse could this possibly get? Here's a pro tip, kids. Don't ever ask that question. She opens the door, awkward boy end up doing the devil's tango in the bathroom of the bar. Where all great love stories start. The next day, Arya goes to school and her friend lets her in on all the hot gossip.
So I hear the new teacher's really hot.
And in walks her new teacher, and what do you know, it's the dude from the bar. What? How did I not see that coming? After class.
When I first met you, I thought, who is this girl?
Yeah, genius, that's because you didn't know who she was. You meet someone for the first time, you say, who is this? It's called having a normal conversation, buddy.
And your mother knows that something is up. Look, Arya, I don't like to lie, but sometimes telling the truth does more harm than good.
Yeah, pretty sure the only people who say that are people who really don't want the truth getting out, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when those alternative health people try to tell you that everything else except their product has toxins, and you ask them what specific toxins and they have no idea. Everything else will kill you except this one specific tummy tea that only I have. Call me crazy, but I just think you're trying to sell me something here.
Were you in love with her?
I had very strong feelings for Meredith, and my attraction to her took me completely by surprise. I had no intention of being unfaithful to your mother. And you're too young to understand this, but the truth is, I gave in to my emotions.
Too young to understand? What? Teenagers do nothing but give into their emotions. What are you talking about? For your information, sir, I happen to have the gold medal in crying for absolutely no reason. Okay, don't give me that. But you see, for me, the real question is, what is this cell phone UI? Who made it and how did they ever get a job? I mean, come on, look at this. What the heck? What is this, PowerPoint clip art?
I spy with my little eye something that begins with F.
Man on a bike. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Hey, Mr. Fitz.
Haha, I guess I was overthinking. Confronted with our worst fear come to life. Not only does Mr. Fitz wear vests every day, but he has a typewriter in his apartment. I mean, I swear, if this guy plays guitar, oh my gosh, he plays guitar. Arya, run, get out while you're still.
A child, why did you ask me here?
I mean, that question kind of answers itself, don't you think?
I asked you here because I don't see you as a child.
They have a slow motion shot of them throwing a sword like a foot and a half. I'm not sure why they put this in slow motion. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to be impressed here by this light underhand toss, so good job, I guess. After the fight is over, Clary is a little upset and confused, of course, and heads home where she tries to tell her mom what happened. And here is where we get the big reveal that Clary is actually part of a secret society family thing. and to protect her, her mom throws her into a portal that sends her to the police station. Clary finds her way back home and learns that her house, or whatever this is, I mean, okay, quick tangent here. Where exactly are they supposed to be living? Is this a house? They live in a museum? Like, I can't really tell where this is supposed to be. All I know is that the rent must be insane. Quick little detail here, they have a battle axe laying around the house, and this is played off like, well, of course she grabs the battle axe, what else would she do? She sees her friend Dot again, but actually it's a shapeshifter.
Well, all he said was that Santa was more like a feeling.
You know, I wanted to give Neil the benefit of the doubt here, but Santa Claus is a feeling? What the heck does that even mean? Charlie overhears them fighting and tries to put a stop to it.
I swear we're not fighting. It's your mom singing. Sounds a lot like fighting, doesn't it? Cats, even. The trouble is, Neil and your mom, they don't believe in Santa because they were real naughty.
if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know. Seems kind of babyish to believe in that kind of stuff.
Yeah, says the 5-year-old wearing flannel. What, is this kid 5? Is he 50? Who knows?
Charlie, it's just not logical. How can one man, in one night, visit all the children of the world?
Okay, here's a better question, Neil. How can one man in one lifetime acquire so many ugly sweaters? Answer that. You see, this is why I'm still not on board with the whole like self-driving Tesla car thing or whatever. I mean, yeah, it's convenient, it's all futuristic and all that stuff, but what if I pick up a ghost lady on the side of the road and she uses her magic ghost powers to drive me off a bridge? I mean, everyone says how much of a genius Elon Musk is, but is he smarter than a ghost lady? Wake up, sheep!
It's what I imagine death to be like.
Yeah, like I said, too much Axe body spray can do weird things to you. But it doesn't have to be that way. If you or someone you know is using too much Axe body spray, you're not alone. Like seriously, every high school has like 50 kids like this. It's an epidemic, I tell you. But don't wait. Get help. Take a shower. Get your life together and start over today. Axe body spray. Just don't cell phones or whatever, and ultimately, it's revealed that the Black Hood is allegedly Mr. Svensson. What's that? Who's Mr. Svensson, you ask? Exactly! A character they introduce halfway through the season that maybe says like 2 sentences the entire show, turns out to maybe sort of kind of be the Black Hood, and I'm supposed to care why? I mean, we learn a little bit about his backstory, but we know nothing about him as a person. We know that he's the janitor at the school.
Death had come to Riverdale.
Jeez, Pop. Lighten up. Sound like the cranky old guy in the Friday the 13th movies.
Now, this line from Jughead might not seem like a big deal, but whoever wrote season 2 really wanted people to know that Jughead really likes movies. And he doesn't just like them, he has to reference them every 3 sentences.
You insane? You're the one that looks like a dream warrior from Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
You get it? He likes movies.
Did they make you an offer you couldn't refuse?
Do you get it yet?
Don't stop him. Archie going Travis Bickle is my favorite Archie yet.
He likes movies, you get it, kid? Give them back to Janet, who would then type them into actual email and then send them away. And no one seems to think that this was abnormal in any way. Of course the manager handwrites her emails, why wouldn't she? Is she Amish? Does she come to work on a horse? Does she have 10 kids all named Ezekiel for some reason? Anyway, the actual problem was that the printer was out of ink. That's it. So when she said, my email is broken, she actually meant, the printer is out of ink because I print out all my emails and handwrite the replies. Like, what? Yeah, so if you're thinking of going into IT as a career, don't. I mean, this is like...